All right, so me and Taylor were talking about how people were answering our poll on what episode was that?
Dude, nobody
Root.
answers me. I mean, I post things all the time and people don't answer me.
Yeah,
So,
okay. Anyway, what do you think about the magazine idea that we mentioned back in Roulette episode 5? And some people chose the option, yes, good idea, but could be better.
what does that even mean?
I don't know. And then we have a lot of people saying, fuck yeah, that's a fucking great idea. Do
Well,
it.
wait, okay, well, at this point, I need to know what the better ideas are. So, if you were one of those people, you better send something in. You can't
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just
What's
say,
better
yeah,
about the magazine that you win from us?
yeah.
Autograph too.
Or do you have like another way of somebody being able to win? Also, I feel like that it should be easy because if you're willing to send us your address, I mean, you're just asking for things, right?
Yeah, you're asking for
Yeah,
stuff.
you're asking for it, right?
So yeah, dude.
You're asking for it so deep.
I feel like I'm
So,
gonna feel like I'm gonna in a way feel brand new to this episode again because it's been a few days since I watched it, and it's kind of getting me in the mood. I like getting in the mood, man. Like excited, I mean,
oh,
because I
okay.
like this episode.
All right. So, once again, this is a really fun episode for me.
It's so fun, man.
It's a
It's so
really good
fun.
episode for me.
You would
Overall,
think it.
I was into this. The only person I was not into, and this is crazy, Joseph. I don't know who's gonna win worst friend. I am so, I'm losing my mind at this point on who is going to take this title.
It should be Martian
This,
Manhunter,
this
Detective
is
John
a,
Jones.
this is a race. So everything I really did enjoy about this episode, there's only one person, and it was in like a certain scene where I'm just like sitting there going, "Shut up, shut up." Like that's all
Yeah, if
I
you're referring to
felt.
Chloe, I hate her too.
That's exactly what I'm referring to. I think this episode also proves, though, I was right all along. Lois knew Clark's the blur, right?
No,
I was right. I was right all along.
no, 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 no,
No, no, no. Every single thing like proves that I was correct.
no. No, she just can
No.
buy it, dude. Okay, she can just buy it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she didn't
'Cause
think
she
about it
knew.
before.
No, no, she thought about it. She knew. And now
She
she's
didn't
just
know.
having
She
to
didn't
do
know.
this. Overall, I do like the
Totally retarded.
twins. I think they were really
I was
cool.
waiting for it, dude. I got fun facts about them. Oh, just
Um,
wait.
I
Just
thought
you
they were
wait.
actually kind of corny fun.
No, they were perfect for what that those characters are. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? You have to be cheesy with them. Like
And,
you can't make Wonder Twins serious.
well, yeah, and I mean, I would it be okay if they even came back too. I don't mind them at all. And in fact, if you were going to introduce them, this was exactly the way. A TV show, it's not that serious. Their powers, I still think are lame. I
Dude.
still, or they don't use them right. I think is also maybe the problem. They could use them in a better way, but with what we, with what we see, I also don't understand what they're doing unless they're also high.
Dude,
So.
I think the future weed is up there, man. I think what they've been smoking on is wonderful. So, but look, real quick, because today, August 17th, we have to make a little shout out to Terrence Stamp, man. Rest in peace.
What?
Terrence Stamp passed away today, bro.
Oh, wow.
Terrence Stamp passed away. The OG General Zod, who is Jarrell in Smallville. He provided the voice for him. And yeah, man, died at 87. He was
Wow.
up there.
Okay, so he lived an okay life.
Oh, dude,
So,
he was the best. And he was always doing voice work for the longest time.
so not too sad. Not too sad at all.
I don't think it is too sad, man. I mean,
Okay.
as far as what I saw, it didn't seem like anything was kind of out of the blue. I
Okay.
mean,
All right.
he was up
So
there.
R.I.P.
He was that dude, man. But yeah, I can't wait till this show we're fully done so we can have the totally retarded category, and that'll be just like for the entire show.
Of who gets that? Out of every single character, who is the most?
Totally retarded.
And you have to have a solid argument on who you're picking. And you could go as far back as you want. You can choose even Pete.
I love that guy. I love
I
that
miss
guy.
Pete. I mean, I feel yeah, you know what? Never mind. I don't think he would be supportive either.
I don't know. I think he'd be kind of a weirdly good addition to the Metropolis crew. I don't know. I think I could see it happening. There was a point where he had to leave Smallville. Like that was cool.
Do you
Good
think like
job.
he would be like extremely inappropriate if he was working in Watchtower too? It's like, so I see that stain over there. I heard you lost someone special.
Yeah, Tess would totally be into Pete.
Oh wait, Tess would be into Pete? I thought it was Pete hitting on Chloe was the scenario I was
Nah, he'd
getting.
be done with her because she'd become a fucking idiot. She obviously
What
had
are
her
you talking
fiance
about?
killed.
Did you not see her today? She owns everybody, Joseph. She's so right all the time.
One
I'm
could
not
say
gonna.
she's my idol. Am
Here's
I
the
right?
thing. I would believe this is Chloe Sullivan, and I would actually be into this being her future if everything with Davis did not happen. But you know the issue is, you know the problem is,
Davis did happen.
everything with Davis did happen. So the fact that that's true means this character does not deserve how they are acting. Also, uh, what she spies on Joseph, dude, we're not friends. We are not friends because that's inappropriate. That's completely inappropriate in my mind. And that's crossing so many friendship lines because there's no saving the day with that bullshit. No, no, no. That's a private conversation that I'm
Nah,
having with
man, she's
somebody.
jealous.
No, no,
All
no, no.
right.
No, no, no. Okay.
He can't
All
even
right,
talk.
man.
He's so angry. He's
I
so
couldn't
angry.
believe that. That really makes me mad. Those are private conversations.
Why does
When
she just
it's
keep getting away with it?
because Clark is nobody else.
Yeah, and that's what makes it kind of sad for me too,
It
because like
does.
you keep seeing him just question it maybe twice, maybe, and then it's just like Clark, don't worry about it. I had to do what I had to do because obviously it worked out, right? And then he's like, damn it, but that's my best friend.
No, he's more like it did work out. I mean, I guess I have to believe you because I have nobody else to talk to.
Yeah,
So, because that's the case, now I'm stuck having to listen to somebody just bloviate the nonsense that they think that they're doing by just sitting at the fucking phone at a desk and being a damn little front person, a front associate. What am I thinking of, Joseph? Assistant? What was Pam in the office?
yeah,
Receptionist. That's what
receptionist.
you are. Don't give yourself anything else besides receptionist. Why don't you give the people some water while they're waiting? Because that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, dude, look,
Where's
what happened?
Emil?
Where's
Bring him
ISIS
back.
Foundation? That was a cool place. I kind of miss it. She doesn't
Burn it
deserve.
and burn it down.
All
Diva.
right, Watchtower or ISIS Foundation?
Watchtower because it's Jimmy's home.
Oh, you like the blood stain in the corner?
You know what? At least I get to see him every day.
Oh, because of Chloe's pictures, right? Because she has them all displayed.
Dude, I'm so disgusted.
But look, yes, everyone, if you didn't know already, we're the two nerdy idiots. Somebody save me podcast. Oh, we're back.
Hold on, before you go on, rating. Hold on, I gotta think.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I think this is 8.6.
Dude,
What do I,
8.4.
how is this another 8.4?
Was last week's 8.4?
No, the Mia one was Crossfire.
Oh, shit. It was. Candor was 8.1, which is kind of crazy.
Really?
Yeah. You would think that one would be better.
Hold on, the Oliver one was 7.7 and Candor was 8.1. Is that really what I'm hearing?
Wait, what do you mean the Oliver one? Which Oliver one?
Wait, what do you mean roulette? Roulette was 7.7?
Roulette was
That's
7.7. How do you
ridiculous.
remember that?
Because it scarred me. That's
Uh,
how.
it's like,
And by the
doesn't
way,
even.
I remember little tidbits, okay? I'm there, kind of. Kind
All
of.
right. But dude, we're still in '09. This is November 13th, '09. Season 9, Episode 8, Idol, aired. And this is a big deal, guys, all right? And you're going to see why, but we also mentioned it already. Wonder Twins. Wonder Twins are fucking here, man. And they're pretty fun. Goofy, corny, but fun.
All right. I got first appearance for you. I actually think I do
Oh.
know this. I actually
Well,
think
this
I
is
do
this
know
is
this.
like also a fun fact, I feel like, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
might
it
be.
is. It is
Hmm.
because I already got you. I already know their first appearance is Super Friends TV show. So now it's the Super Friends comic, and I think it's Super Friends number 17.
Number 7.
Damn it! I
You were close though. I still give it to you because if you're getting that number right, I mean, if you
but
just didn't say teen, you would have been it. You could have gotten
yeah,
it
okay,
right.
well, just cut me out 17.
Yeah,
But
seven.
I will also say they are on the cover of that, and it's like they're in the middle of all the heroes.
Yeah. Super
Yep,
Friends.
dude.
It's a pretty sick cover because yeah, you got Wonder Twins. It's just nuts because yeah, when I was looking it up, I was like, oh, they were another TV show, but this was way back.
Yeah, this is what Boomerang showed. Super Friends all the time.
Mm. So yeah, pretty big deal. Wonder Twins, Zan and Jayna, and then they had that little pet monkey. But yeah, first appeared in the TV show, so they're just like Harley Quinn, pretty much.
Yeah, except not as popular. Not near as popular.
Not nearly as popular, but
Even
also fun fact for
oh, fun one.
Smallville is that this is their only live action appearance ever.
Interesting. Well, that would make sense. They're the only ones. Wonder Twins, they were popular, I feel like in the 80s or something. I just don't
Well, that's
understand.
why because the fucking show.
But Joseph, even in the 80s, can you ever think about with all the heroes that you have, like somebody coming up to you, my favorite's the Wonder Twins? I'd be like, I'm not fucking hanging out with you.
You
Like,
know
I would
who I
just,
loved watching, man, and reading about? Zan and Jayna, man. Like,
yeah.
dude,
See that ass? I
remember their
mean,
monkey Gleek? Oh man, he's so cool.
yeah, she could change it into Nala, bro.
Yeah, like wonder powers activate. I'm a pail of water. You're a dolphin.
Yeah, Wonder Pin Tower activated my dick.
Yeah, dildo, lube from
Would
the
you do
plant.
it?
Where's it going? Where are we going? They're from the planet Exor. Do they mention Exor in here? I don't think they do
They don't.
mention where they're
No.
from. But what is comic accurate, I will bring that up later, is something as far as their identity, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. They've had random appearances as well, like in I want to say they try to do it with Teen Titans. I think they're in Teen Titans, kind of.
Really? When? I don't remember them being in Teen
Oh, when I
Titans.
was reading, it was Teen Titans Go, and that's the lame version.
Yeah, and somehow they got movies.
I don't get it.
They went
I
to
would have
theaters.
killed for another like OG Teen Titans movie. That would have been sick.
No, I don't think they should have done that. They should have done Justice League. Or they could have done like the Justice League and a Teen Titans crossover movie. Oh my God, that would have been such big numbers. How are you not doing that if you have both of them, Cartoon Network?
That's true. Speaking of the Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. I don't know if you know about this, but
I know
apparently
Adult
they
Swim. Yeah,
they
what do you got?
appear in a Adult Swim web series, The New Adventures of the Wonder Twins.
It's a Robot Chicken.
I don't think so. The New
Oh,
Adventure. It's called The New Adventures of the Wonder Twins. That's what the web series is called.
it's a cartoon?
It says it's a web series, so I assume it's a cartoon.
All right, looks like we're gonna have to review this.
New Adventures of Wonder Twins. But yeah, it says that in this one though, they're well-meaning but pretty rookie superheroes, so their attempts at heroism always ends in tragic failure. So, what the hell? I wonder if it's kind of funny.
Or if it's like really sad.
Yeah, it's either really funny or really sad. You got 5 episodes and they aired in '06. This
That
is
would be
Adult Swim? This is crazy.
that'd be so awesome if they really it was like tragic. Each episode is just the saddest thing you could ever think of.
Wait, what's the saddest one?
Well, if that was the web series, it's just something horrible happens at the end and you're just left there completely shocked.
It says one cartoon, Zan turns into shit, but it was previously established that he can only turn into water, so apparently that's an inconsistent thing, a contradiction.
I mean, diarrhea, right?
I mean, it's a liquid. It's a liquid, but yeah, no, they've had random appearances, all animated. Apparently, even
No way, we're
Justice League.
children. We're absolutely children. 5 stars for the children. Yes.
5 stars for the Wonder Twins, okay?
5 stars for the kids.
They are in season 11, just FYI.
Oh, comic series that we will be doing. Yeah. All right.
Do
Also,
you
we gotta be.
remember? Do you remember twins or a duo called Downpour and Shifter in Justice League Unlimited?
Downpour and Shifter. I'm blanking on that.
They
No.
are genetically engineered superheroes created by Project Cadmus to serve as the Ulti-Men.
Okay, that actually does ring a bell. But their
So
characters
I
don't,
guess
but the
that's
Ultimate does.
yeah, it's not the Wonder. I guess that's inspiration or in the closest they had in that show. But it is weird. You wouldn't make them more popular.
Why?
I don't
Do you
know.
want them to be more popular? I
Dude,
think
you could see James Gunn taking hold of the Wonder Twins and making them super fucking
I would see
cool.
him making them exactly like what Smallville did.
Yeah, probably. But
Yeah.
turn into shit, right? He better
I
do
don't.
that.
Why would he do that, Joseph? That's not a liquid.
Diarrhea, we just said.
5 stars for the twins.
I
Five
want to get to my
stars.
boy Clark, man, and his long lost love, Lois Lane. Because my fucking god, I love every single scene with them. And the ending, full on erection, dude.
I mean, it's okay. It's
No, no,
all
no, no, no. It's
right.
not
I
okay.
think.
It's
I
like
think
great.
it's just. I think it's just okay right now.
Shout out
Maybe
Joy. I know she's agreeing with me. Thank you.
I'm a little into it at the very end, but everything else, I feel like that there's little moments that I do enjoy. I will share my opinion as the scenes happen. I don't want to give away too much.
Okay, fair.
I kind of want to be a little shy right now.
With
Mm,
shirt off? Your shirt's off
mm.
and you want to be shy, huh?
Yep, I'm a tease. That's what I am right now.
We're the two shy idiots tonight.
Teasing.
Yeah, let's play doctor.
Mm.
But yeah, thank you again for returning. Leave the 5 stars for Wonder Twins, for Clark and Lois. Sorry, Lois and Clark. Hey, yo, shout out Dean Cain for joining ICE, right? He's a cool Superman.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be a hero a different way.
Blew my mind when I read that shit. I was like, what?
Don't worry, he's going on the misunderstood list.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and start on Idol. We're coming fresh off of Candor last week. We didn't have Lois, but we have Lois now. Okay, so don't you worry. Um, we got here, opening up. We're at the barn. We're in the Clark barn, and Clark's already naked. He's naked, and he's on top of looks like just a regular old mattress on in the barn. And we see a good old man nipple, but then we see a woman's hand caressing his chest, waking up. And oh my god, it's naked Lois, wrapped in one single white sheet.
If you pause it just right, you get so much side boob. You just have to pause
I
it.
saw
Just
it,
the
dude.
moment
No,
she
trust
gets
me.
up, there is some side boob. Did you look up if that was really her or was it a body double?
Dude, no mention of body double.
So really her with side boob. Wow, CW. I still feel like there should have been some dick in this scene. I don't
Yeah, I don't know
understand.
what's up with Taylor, but any
Dude,
sex scene or nudity scene, he wants dick.
if he got up and he's just hanging, like you're like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't know if that's cool. But
Okay, but by the way, if I say I hope she has some vag out, then everyone's like, gross. You see the difference?
yeah, we accept penis more than vag, I guess.
It's the world. Society did this.
So Clark does come up behind her and holds her and says, I wish we had more time. What?
And what is different about it, Joseph? Because I noticed this too. What's wrong with this? What's on his face?
He has a fucking scar or scratch on the leg.
Oh,
So
how?
he has no powers. He's not healing. Lois turns back towards him. They hold each other. And now we're kind of getting that, like, almost that Watchmen scene where Owlman, or Night Owl, right? Night Owl and Silk Spectre, when you have like the Doomsday like nuke in the back and they're like about to kiss and shit. You know what I'm talking about, dude? Come on, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, and then her mom was raped by the comedian.
No, she went back. She went back after and like
What?
had sex with him. She was never raped. He attempted rape. He attempted rape.
Okay, see, all right. All I'm trying to say is let's go to
Misunderstood.
let's go to the scene.
So yeah, Lois looks like she's about to cry, but then she kisses Clark. And my God, dude, they're just naked, and we see a red sun in the back. It starts to kind of like shine through them, and
So
then all of a sudden,
I wrote down in the notes. Clark said, "Fuck the world. I'm just gonna bang." I
dude,
mean,
that's
if
true
we're
love.
if we're gonna be honest, is he picking wrong?
No,
I think that should be the poll.
yeah, because look, I mean, he even said it. I wish we had more time. So he chose this, and just like
Yes.
wish he could have just lived in the moment forever.
Yes. Okay. I'm glad that we're on the same page with that.
And
Also,
so
if I was Clark at work, I'm concerned.
she is staring intently just through his soul because she is daydreaming in the Daily Planet. I guess this was part. You know what I really like too? That was a new vision. We hadn't seen
And
that before.
yes. And I also think it's getting worse because she's now doing this during the daytime. It's no longer just happening when she's asleep. She's full on having these visions in person. She looks like that's so Raven right now.
Yeah, or it's just really been happening every single night she goes to sleep, so she has like no choice but to think about everything she's seeing still.
If you're Clark, though, you kind of think she's crazy, right? And by the way, if you're her therapist, spoiler, yeah, I think you're nuts.
Yeah, Clark's looking at her the whole time like, okay, well, I'm just gonna try to work now. But he spills the coffee.
He does it on purpose. It's like he does it in front of her face. Oops. To
Yeah,
see
he's
if she
like,
notices.
hey, Lois, you kind of just been zoning out for like the past 15 minutes. Uh, yeah, yeah, I'm good, Clark. I've got like 2 weeks worth of work to catch up on, so relax, all right? I'm just maybe stressed out a bit. Yeah, it seemed pretty last minute type of vacation, Lois. I mean, don't you think? Yes, it's because I got a tightly wound bolt reflex.
Come
Uh,
on, Lois. Come on. Is this about what happened? Did you enjoy it? Huh? Like the way I taste? Huh? Come on. Tell me. Tell me.
Lois doesn't know how to answer. She starts turning red. Clark likes to point it out. Hey, Lois, you're turning red. What the fuck?
Clark. Clark, why aren't we playing it cool right now?
Yeah, can we play it a little bit cooler?
Yeah,
There are
can
coworkers around.
let's be a
Yo,
little
Lois,
bit.
why are you so embarrassed right now? I just asked you a question.
Why did we make out so hard last week? Right
Everyone
here.
knew we were making out. It's cool. Everyone knows.
Why are you embarrassed by me?
But yeah, so she's like getting defensive. You know, it wasn't totally about you, me ditching. And then I love Clark's reaction. You know what, Lois? We should honestly just talk about it. How about we just talk about
What is the matter with you?
it? Just come on, let's talk about it. Come on, it's cool. Like I kissed you, whatever.
I'm
Yeah,
not telling you shit. And then
yeah.
walks
When I
away.
want to talk about it, you'll know. So then we got some guy who's delivering something. He needs a signature. Lois signs for it. And let me tell you about the weirdest package the Daily Planet could have ever received on this fine day. It's like has a bow on it. It says fragile. And then they make a Christmas joke. Merry Christmas to me. Ho ho ho. Because it's November
Okay.
13th. I don't know.
I thought this was going to be a Christmas episode, and I kind of got a little excited, thinking that maybe there was even going to be like a turn wheel on it. So it could be a Riddler, a Joker. Odds are, I kind of thought it was Toy Man again. Thank God it wasn't.
What if his fat ass was in that box?
Oh yeah, if he made an appearance, I would have been like, "No, Winslow, not again." But it wasn't, thankfully.
Yeah. Well, I like how Lois goes. Believe it or not, Christmas time, I used to open my presents and then rewrap them so my parents would know while they were sleeping. Yeah, Lois, that doesn't surprise me at all.
By the way, that didn't surprise me at all either. I wrote that down. I go, yep, I would kind of figure that as well.
So the thing is that we have a whole bunch of people, guys, human centipeding it up in the box with a whole bunch of cocaine, kilos of cocaine in there. Could be heroin, actually. I'm not sure, but they're all duct tape. Lois and Clark are. What is this? I'm so confused. He's like, what is it, Lois? I don't think it's powdered sugar, Smallville. What do you think?
Lois then takes a bag out and puts it in her purse. And then she yells at these guys saying, "Hey, I'm Lois Lane. You care to comment on what illegal activities got you trussed up like a turkey?" Such big words. With these guys now looking at her. They're like, "What the hell? No." She takes the tape off of his mouth. "I'm a cop. We're undercover."
Yeah, they got us at the sting, and then apparently
Clark's
you
like,
see.
"I believe you."
Yeah, maybe because they're all coked out as they get out of the box. When they took out the duct tape, it was like like a cloud just came off, dude. They are coked out. They probably have full on erections in there in
Well, yeah,
that
you said
box.
they human centipede it up.
Yeah, dude.
I
Ass to
don't see.
mouth.
Okay, see, and I'm the one that's the problem because I say let's have some dick at the beginning. Yeah, okay.
Also, we see that the blur's symbol is on the building, but it's not burned into the building. Taylor, what is it? Spray
Is it
painted.
spray paint?
Mm-hmm.
I just like that Lois is like looking at it, and Clark's like, "Hey, that's not my tag. I'm
Yeah,
not
what
even
the
fucking tag
fuck?
that is. That's not mine."
Yeah, and Lois is immediately like, "Oh, Blur, I knew it." Yeah, well,
No,
I guess he was responsible for this super screw up.
nobody could vandalize like him. Also, how long did this take?
I think it should be the
Totally retarded.
Wonders. Oh man, yeah. How is Lois not even gonna point out? Why would he use spray paint? He's always
Uh,
used fire.
what you figure out in this episode, Joseph, is that nobody truly pays attention to him because nobody
No,
even knows what his powers are.
people don't really know what true vandalism is.
Yeah, he's like, "What? You can wash that off. That's not me."
That's clearly not the Blur, Lois. He does actual property damage.
Yeah, you can't fix what he does.
Yeah, that's how you know he's a real hero.
No matter how hard you rub, it'll never come off. All right, so after our opening, we're still at the Daily Planet.
Yeah, wait. First, the Blur doesn't call for weeks, and now he's overnighting our boys in blue. Okay,
You know what,
look.
Clark? I know why he's messing up. It's because he doesn't have me.
This is me and your problem with Lois, right? Like, why is she so continuously invested into the Blur right now? Because we don't know what he looks like.
I don't, and I thought we were still having dreams about Clark. I thought that we were making out with Clark. I am now confused on who she is wanting more. And it goes back to what you just said. How is Clark competing with somebody she's never seen? How is
And it's
Clark
and
competing
it's
with
him.
that? Yeah, and it's himself. And I know Joyce sent us that long email of this is the classic, the three-way triangle. My only thing is, yeah, but I thought once Lois had Clark, because Clark finally admitted his feelings, that she would kind of stop this. But instead, I'm the Blur's girl. And Clark is following her, going, what the hell am I supposed to do with this?
What the fuck? Fuck the Blur, man? How does he have you? But
Yeah,
yeah, even Clark makes a good point. He's like, I mean, Lois, are you really buying this right now? Because the symbol, everything, how it all happened, just does not seem like his mo. Doesn't seem like the normal
editor,
Blur.
editor now walks out. Lois, I can hear you from my office. I do not care about what you're saying. Ignore it all. Can't shut up. Lois, I have a story for you. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna write about the Blur and how he just fucked this up for everybody. All right, I'll see you
Yeah,
later, Kent.
yeah. Hey, no more making out in the office, all
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, seriously, you do that next time it's HR. Okay.
I'll allow it for one time. It's Lois Lane. I get it.
Yeah, maybe if you guys want to do a private show, my office is open. All right. See you both later. Lunchtime on me.
Yeah, so apparently the DA's out for blood because the real crime guy they should have gotten, he's still on the streets. So the DA, he's coming to fuck.
Of course, the DA's out for blood because he knows that he's repped in so much crap. I can't wait to expose him. Did you know the DA? He's bad. He's bad, bad. Lois coming in. She has the facts. She knows that there's cover ups going on. She's wanting to break the story. The editor says, Lois, I don't care. Run with it. Bye.
Yeah, and then Clark makes a point. Shouldn't we do both sides of the investigation? We can handle this. Like, yeah, maybe if someone would give me like 5 minutes of a phone call, yeah, we could be on top of it. Both sides, we could do it. Yeah.
What's with the disguise, Lois? It kind of seems a little racist.
Yeah,
No,
why is she? Yeah, babushka, fucking Russian lady over here, dude.
Clark, why don't you just back off, okay,
She's
Inspector
like,
Gadget?
Clark, leave it alone, Professor Gadget or whatever his name is, okay? Inspector, doctor, whatever. I'm
I
undercover.
have so I
I'm
have some
undercover.
information. Hush, hush.
Hush, hush. I get the information. I have top degree interview, so for bye bye.
Clark is just left standing there. Great.
I need to go smoke. Clark's like, God, I need to go smoke. All
But what
right.
we do find out is that Lois was not actually going to uncover a story. In fact, Lois was going to therapy.
Dude, she does this so well. Like, you really would think, oh, she's just going off the rails, gonna go find some story bullshit. But no, she hides shit like this all the time. Oh, I'm going to therapy. No one should know.
Yeah, and I do agree that Lois would be hiding this, which I also kind of enjoy these scenes. As weird as it is, with Lois being, I guess, freaked out with these visions, I feel like maybe she does think that she has to get things out, and
Talk it out.
she's bottling things in, and she can't tell anybody that all the dreams are about doing it with Clark, so she
And
has to pay.
Chloe dying.
w- Yeah, but who cares about that? Have you been around
Yeah.
Chloe?
Actually, she doesn't mention any of that because they want it to happen.
Dude, she's insufferable right now. Like, Jesus Christ, get that thing away.
S-
With Lois, though.
Can you actually do this in therapy? You tell the therapist, can you lose the notebook?
Yeah, they're supposed to be able to make you feel comfortable. Now, whether or not they would then have a recorder, different. But yeah, if you were to ask the therapist this, you know why, Joseph? Because I'm paying you.
That's true. That's true. Paying for like an hour, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? If you're that good of a therapist, you can write notes after.
I kept thinking this
Lois,
therapist was somewhat. I don't know why. I thought I recognized her or something, but no, nothing. Couldn't find her.
yeah, you just want her. Lois, though,
Okay.
clearing her throat. Yeah, she's your type. Lois, she clears her throat. The therapist and says, "All right, Lois, why don't you start by describing these dreams that you say that you're having?"
Yeah, because
Lois
she
then,
likes how they sound, so the therapist gets like like loosens up her pants a little bit, and then is like, "Yeah, so why don't you describe these dreams to me much better, Lois? Lots of detail, please."
you can keep going.
So you've been having these dreams every night? Yeah, well, they're as real as you and me right now, Doc. Oh yeah? Do tell.
Are they
Well,
what?
more real, actually. And despite some flashes of some serious NC double 17 or NC 17 violence, the situation involves clothes coming off, you know, naked
Coming on
bodies,
chest.
wet skin, skin
How
on
much?
skin,
How much skin?
and
How much?
lots of skin.
Tell me, Lois. Tell me.
So it's a sex dream. I love this therapist already, man. Uh, Lois is like, yeah. And it's with the coworker you mentioned? What's his name again? What's his build like? What does he look like? Is
Yeah,
he
maybe I want to date him. Maybe I want to be a part of him too.
Yeah, Clark Kent. It's like, oh my god, what is this Nightline? Okay, yes, did some Kama Sutra with Clark. It was really hot. My desk though is softcore central. Okay, and I know what softcore is. Don't ask me.
Yeah, it's the movies where they only show boobs. So when it comes to the Lois now revealing everything that she has been dreaming about Clark, this therapist is then having to explain maybe why Lois is feeling this way. So with Lois though, I know it sounds crazy, but the closer I get to him, the more I know he's the blur. I just know it. Okay.
No, shut up. She just says, "I know
That's
that
what she
Clark is
says.
hiding something."
That's
I
what she
feel like
says.
I
Yeah,
feel
he's the
like Clark is
blur.
hiding
I know
something.
what
No,
he
she
is.
doesn't say the
I
blur.
know who he is.
No.
So the therapist thing goes, could this have something to do with your 3 weeks of blocked memory? Lois then looks, I don't know. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself, Lois. Didn't you say that he was some mysterious caller? He vanished, right? And all of a sudden, I Need a Hero ringtone begins. So she knows that this is Clark calling. We
No,
need.
no, this is the
She
blur.
just got done complaining to Clark that he's never called. And the first thing that happens 15, 20 minutes later is that he calls.
No.
What a coincidence.
She doesn't know, dude.
Yeah, she does because she sighs right now. The therapist is looking at her going,
You still
Are
have
you,
strong feelings for this mystery man, huh?
are you having another dream right now? Describe it.
Yeah. So now she's trying to say, "Yeah, you see that, Doc? I just ignored his call because you know what? He's ancient history. And the
The,
fact that you
do-
haven't gotten the news flash means I'm probably wasting my time with all this head shrink mumbo jumbo stuff."
the doctor then laughs and says, We both know you're going to call him back. Like, what are you even.
Yeah, he's like, "You're projecting so much onto this mystery caller.
Yeah.
Like,
I, Lois.
maybe you
She
should
just.
focus on the man that's right in front of you." Ooh.
Ooh.
She right, though. She right.
But
And
what
then
if
we
I
see
focus
next.
on somebody I don't even know is a man?
Yeah. What if it's a hot lady? Next scene is Clark at the watchtower, Jimmy's place. Sorry.
This is Jimmy's house. Thank you, Joseph.
Hold
Let's
on.
get the name right. All right. So, as Joseph was saying, though, next scene, Jimmy's house. Oh my God. Freeze. Freeze the girl out already. Just get it out. Okay,
Well,
Clark.
Clark is trying to call her, obviously, and he's like, "I can't believe she's not picking up. She just told me she wanted to talk."
Yeah. She said she went to talk to the blur, so I'm going to blow her fucking phone up. Like, come on.
Chloe does say, "Hey, you shut the girl out. She's gonna give you a cold shoulder, hero or not." I stopped calling her because protection, Chloe.
Listen.
Sorry, can't relate, Clark. Sounds stupid. This is a really bad time for your PR queen to go MIA because she's the only one who could tell the world the truth about you for the failed
Yeah.
drug bus.
Yeah, you're just gonna need to work some of your spin doctor magic, all right? I mean, come on, whoever is posing as the blur is a genius at marketing. But if you ask me, their plan seems kind of
Totally retarded.
uh with though this. She says, guess what, Clark? I have a new brand for you. Look at Facebook, look at Twitter. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna blow you up.
The
This is
Blur
about
has a blog.
this is about obtaining 50% commissions on everything that's sold with your symbol on it.
Lose the. It's cleaner. Just Blur.
By the way, Clark, did you know on Twitter you already have 10,000 fans? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna triple that. You know what we're gonna do after that? We're gonna double that.
Rookie numbers, Clark. Rookie numbers, okay? In the next quarter, we're going to be 110% over.
Who is this person, by the way? You're not my friend anymore.
You've come quite a long way since you were bullied into being a scarecrow in high school. Am I right, Clark? Trauma, am I right? Yeah.
I have trauma. I'm gonna remind you of yours.
Okay, but Chloe, why would somebody go through all of this just to discredit me? Well, no. I actually don't think they're trying to discredit you, Clark. Think about this. If they're a marketing genius, they're actually trying to help you. Think about that.
Yeah. But Chloe, I now look really bad. No, Clark.
I've discovered 5 messy but completely heroic saves.
Think about it. Here. All right, they're messy. They're
And
trying.
Clark is thinking. He's like, well, whether or not they're helping Chloe, they should probably be stopped because they're clearly rookies. Yeah, but Clark, 30,000 fans. That's what I want for you.
You know what, Clay? I'm gonna blow you up. That's what we're gonna talk about. We're going to the number one. We're going to the top. Tess, she's got 100,000. We're gonna beat her. All right, I got this plan for you. Let me lay it all out. Let's go to the next scene.
Let's go to the fucking uh the
Totally retarded.
wonders. So we do have Crime Boss. He's in the car. I guess this is Adrian Pope. That's what they said, right? The crime boss was Adrian Pope or something. But
Yo, I
yeah,
don't care. Look at these diamonds. These
Yo,
diamonds,
these
are some of
diamonds.
the best.
blood diamonds. These ladies and I have a date with destiny. So go to the power station. We're gonna totally look at the diamonds at the power station.
Yeah, I need to always just look at my diamonds. All right.
And so we see the driver, limo driver, gets ambushed by Ricky Bobby's cougar. That shows up in Metropolis, jumps on the front of the car, and is like, rah, rah.
Hey, driver, gun it. All right, I seen that cougar before. I don't like it.
Gun it, we gotta get to the power station. I need to look at my diamonds. So then we see that the cougar jumps off. We then see the road get icy, and then the limo crashes into said power station.
And
And
now the guy's passed out in the back.
his diamonds all over the place.
The driver's dead.
Yeah, I think the driver might be dead, at least, at the very least.
The driver's really dead. But it turns out this cougar, she's a lady.
Yeah, and look, dude, total shout out to Animorphs, am I right?
Yeah, did you get hard too?
I got hard a little bit. I did get a little hard. Because then, yeah, she's like, oh, yeah, I'm so loose now.
There should have been so much dick and vag shown in this episode. There just should have been. It just fits.
All right, so look, yeah, we have a girl. She kind of got some colored purple hair going on, short hair, black outfit with some pink in there. And then we see like a random little emo farmer look type of guy. I don't know. He looks like a skater kid. I don't know.
Is this the kid from Seventh Heaven?
Yes, it is. It is. So I'm going to get into that in a second. But, yeah, so the girl's like, oh, my God, Zan, we did it. Did you see that guy's face, homie? Like, that was pretty slick, Z. Way to go, aggro, Jay. Once the police see this, they'll be off our backs for your genius cops in a box idea.
Look, Z, look, he's hanging out the windshield. Look at him. He's dead. Stupid driver, am I right?
Yeah, we should tie him up, though, for fun.
Hang him.
He's out cold. We should make it colder. Yeah, so then we see actually shout out because, yes, these are our Wonder Twins, by the way. And then we do see a shout out here because we have Gleek the monkey on the bedazzled on the girl's cell phone. So yes, Wonder Twins, Gleek is real.
That's not the same thing.
That's what?
That's not the same thing. Having a bedazzled monkey.
That's Gleek, bro. That's their pet monkey.
She already lost it then?
Look,
They didn't love that monkey at all.
look, Jayna is taking pictures of Zan. Gotta give props to the man, Jayna. Come on, look. And he spray paints the S. Looks like shit on the limo. Okay, so fun facts about the Wonder Twins, okay? We're gonna get into that real quick before Taylor gets real perverted right now. So I'm gonna start with the guy because that is Zan, who's playing Zan of the Wonder Twins, David Gallagher. Do you recognize that name already?
No, I didn't recognize him at all. I only watch like the commercials for Seventh Heaven, like WP Thursday nights.
He was in 197 episodes of Seventh Heaven. He played Simon Camden, so yes.
He was the youngest son that everyone hated.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to spend time with him, so he was always the one with like the problems, with like the younger problems.
He was also in Super 8, apparently. I can't remember that movie too well, but...
It was E.T.
Huh?
It was E.T. You're talking about Super 8 that was done by JJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was E.T., but updated.
Yeah, he played some kid named Donnie, but this is the real fun fact here, Taylor.
What's a real fun fact?
David Gallagher is the voice of Riku in Kingdom Hearts.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so
He's played Riku since the very beginning.
Yeah, Riku in Kingdom Hearts 1, fantastic. Kingdom Hearts 2, I don't know what they did. I don't know
But Kingdom
who.
Hearts 3, am I right?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't. That game does not exist. But Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh, by the way, why don't they make a movie, Kingdom Hearts?
I don't know, man. They could easily do it. Or at least
If
make it an anime series.
How can I send in something like this? All right, are you done with your fun facts?
No, no, because we got to get to the
Okay,
girl
all right.
now.
Now it's the girl. Okay, sorry,
It's
sorry.
Jaina. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Allison Scagliotti. Crazy last name.
She has
But
scoliosis too.
no, that'd be kind of cool though. But she's in, I guess, most recent stuff. Stitchers. I've never seen that or even heard of that episode. But if you watched it, good for you. But where I know this girl from is Drake and Josh. And do you remember what character she played in Drake and Josh?
No, which one?
Mindy.
I was gonna say she's not the one that ended up with Josh. Is that
Mm-hmm.
really her?
That's Mindy, dude.
Are you sure that's Mindy?
Dude, I'm literally looking at her
I
shit.
don't know if it's Mindy.
Literally 7 episodes. Mindy Crenshaw, Drake and Josh.
Yeah, I actually really did like Mindy.
Mindy was
She was
great.
she was before Drake and Josh got really dark. You know, Josh and his problems, right?
Yeah, am I right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But
so
sorry, talking about something happy. Again, this isn't the Wonder Twins, right, Joseph? Web series, huh?
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. They
Every
suck.
single scene's gonna end and it's something really sad and awful.
So, also, as we get in, we're done with the fun facts. I'm sorry. We're done. We're done.
Okay, what a
But they were good. You know
sidetrack.
they were
Great
good.
stuff. Great stuff. Everyone is very, very excited. You know what? That should be the poll. Were those good fun facts?
All right, so as we get back to the scene, we're getting to the aftermath of the power station incident with the Wonder Twins. It's daylight now. But I don't know if you caught this, Taylor. Lois here is like, God, it took me forever to get back over here. 2 hours to get here with the monorail down.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
So apparently there's been a monorail to get what? To get to Metropolis, like from Smallville? Because they were in Smallville, weren't they?
Where is the monorail near the farm, Joseph? I need
Well, I
you
don't
to.
think it's near farm. Maybe
No,
it's
no, no,
somewhere
no,
in
no.
the
That's what you're
town.
saying. That's what you're saying. Okay, where is
I
it
don't
in
think it's.
town?
I don't think
Where's
it's in
the
the
updated
farm.
part in town? Huh? Is that where the town is now? Oh, it's the monorail. Joseph, are you being serious right now? Okay, you know what? Even then, you're trying to say so. Jarrell rode the monorail back. That's what you're telling me, right? That's what you're wanting to tell me.
That's right. I mean, how else would it explain him getting there?
So you're saying that it was the monorail at the beginning that Lois arrived in episode 1.
Maybe.
That would have been the monorail. So
So
you're trying
look,
to say that
because
that
there's
thing
even
goes
some
all the
here.
way to Smallville?
I think it does, dude. I think it goes into the town.
Who put money into that?
Lex Luthor.
No, he didn't.
How
He
else
has
would
his
he?
own helicopter.
Yeah, but if he didn't have the helicopter,
Then what? I'm
he
not
takes the
taking the,
monorail.
not taking the monorail with trash.
Yeah, so I don't
Okay.
know, man. This might be
You know
this
what?
might be a thing. Maybe it's the monorail.
Okay. You know what? Fine. Let's say that there was a monorail that was built that we saw, and that's how they're able to get from Smallville to Metropolis so fast. They have finally answered it in Smallville. It's because of this monorail.
Veritas.
How close is it to the farm? That's the real question.
Well, I don't know. It has to be a hop, skip, and a jump, man. It can't be too far.
No, no, no. What if it's right across? What if Sarah's uncle sold his property to the monorail company?
Fuck Sarah's uncle. He's dead. For
What
all
do
I
you want
know.
me to do? I'm just saying what happened to the house. Who else lived there?
Dude, I don't know. But anyway, sorry. I brought it up. Okay, sorry. I pointed out the monorail thing. Okay, just
Okay,
trying to make
sorry.
sense of the inconsistent fucking time travel it takes with Smallville and Metropolis.
No, no, no. I think you're right. There's a monorail. Jarrell rode it back. Zod followed him. And that's how they were able to find Clark's house.
That's right.
It happens. Okay. So
All
now,
right.
as the two duo, they are walking up here. And what do they say? They see the DA. He's just giving some speeches to the press. Lois, she's disgusted. She says, he's my little pet project.
D.A. Ray Sachs.
Can't wait to own that bitch. since his Christmas card roster reads like a Sopranos list, I call him the Saxa bitch. And guess what? I hate him, Clark. And I'm
Yeah, he
gonna
loves to blow his own horn.
Susan, I'm not here to talk about how hot I am. I'm here to talk about what the travesty is of what the blur has been doing to our home. And you know what? We're going to take the blur down. So the
Yeah, and
DA
then
really does not like him.
no, and Clark's over here talking to Lois like, "Hey, I really think there's more to this, Lois. I mean, just something doesn't feel right." Yeah, Clark, I think it's pretty obvious. Either the blur is hitting a quarter-life crisis, or his ego has gotten really supersized.
Clark, it's because he hasn't talked to me. Okay? He's not thinking straight. What? What are you so confused about?
Okay, I'm gonna give you this because Clark couldn't make this shit more obvious right here. You sure the blur didn't like try to call you and explain himself like maybe
By the way,
earlier, about maybe like an hour ago?
Lois, did he call you like 5 times?
Maybe six.
Yeah. Did he leave you a message? I think he may have left you a message. Check the voicemail.
Yeah, speaking of that, Clark, remember how I said it's because he wasn't talking to me? Well, guess what? He did call, and I didn't pick up. Showed him right.
Why didn't you pick up?
Wait, so when did you become the Blur's big defender, huh?
What do you mean?
I just don't think anyone deserves a silent treatment, you know, just because he's been out there saving people.
Yeah. Lois, why would you give me this? I mean, the blur. Why would you give the blur the silent treatment?
Yeah, hey, Clark, you're thinking that because you're a fucking guy. I have to play hard to get. I'm not just gonna be at some booty call.
Listen, Clark, I know you're the blur, but I'm just going to keep playing this up. All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah, so.
Lois walks away. Clark then says, "You know what? I'm going to find out who did this. What's going on under here?" He then lifts up the entire electricity pole.
No one sees this?
Lois does, but she already knows he's the blur, so it's not a big deal.
No, no one saw it. She walked away.
Okay, she was where? Where did she walk away? Like there was a corner immediately? No, she saw what he was doing.
How the
And if,
fuck did Jayna leave the phone here? Didn't she have it and put it in her pocket?
she got scared and threw it.
Yo, what the fuck? The power's out!
Clark though he lifts up. I'm sorry, the entire power line. That's what I should say. It's in front of everybody. Lois is there going, "Clark, you do this." And now we get to the next scene where it turns out the Wonder Twins, they are living in their old house, or is this a house they share?
I don't know. Is it like they are they
It's not in a
legitimate citizens here? How did they get a
correct.
property?
Like that's where I was thinking about this. I was like, well, this isn't a hotel room, so are they always going to be around now? Also, why don't they share a bed?
Why would they share a bed?
Why wouldn't they share a bed?
Okay, this
What if
isn't
we need to?
Scarlet.
What
This
if we
isn't
need to use
Scarlet
our
and
powers?
Quicksilver,
What
dude.
if we need to use our powers?
Yeah. Do they
Yeah.
only have to fist bump, or can they like
Fist?
touch any skin to skin?
Any skin to skin.
So they could kiss, they could
Yeah, I think by
butt
the
to
way,
butt.
I think originally it was rings. I think I want to say that it was originally rings, so it wasn't butt to butt, but
Are you sure?
it could be.
All right, so but yeah, they fucking even graffitied the wall with the crest symbol, the S, and it's like, okay, y'all are really obsessed, huh?
These guys are cokeheads. They are meth heads. They are something. I'm surprised their house looks that clean, but the fact that they truly spray painted their own wall and ruined the value of that property just to honor them is
Well, you're
weird.
not you're not freaking out right now, man? Like, I lost my fucking phone, so I lost my fucking cell phone, man.
It's okay. I screwed up with the cops. It's all right. We're screwed together.
I must
Who
have dropped it at the
cares?
power plant. I know I sort of pulled you into this, but maybe we're just not hero material, Jay.
Don't say that. Don't say that. You're great. We're gonna be great together.
Uh-oh, Zan's phone starts ringing. He looks at it. Shit, it's you, Jay. What the fuck? What do we... Wait, what? This can't be good. No way, this can't be good. What do we do? What if someone's already onto us?
We
What
got
do
a
we do?
fist bump. We got a fist bump.
Yeah, we got a motor. We got to jet out of
Wonder
here.
Twin powers activate. form of. Too late. Clark is there.
Dude, I loved this. I fucking love this because he obviously called and then did super hearing to see where the fucking ringer was sounding off. He
Uh,
immediately
correct. There
what?
was no other phone going off.
Yeah. No, he knows. He could hear the signals.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, what?
He knows what signals were going to the right
You're
phone.
saying he can hear the frequencies?
Dude, his hearing is so good now.
That's insane if it's that good. All right, that's pretty crazy.
So he gets there and immediately puts his hand in between their fists so that they don't have their powers activate, obviously. It does a crazy reaction. They blow themselves back towards the walls. They're knocked out, possibly concussion. Who knows? They're injured. Clark looks at them like, little ants. I could stomp you right now. But he doesn't do that. He
Well,
takes them to Jimmy's house.
what he realizes is that when he does that, because time is in slower, he's able to take a good look at him.
They're just kids, man. Just kids.
I mean, how old are they though?
I don't know. Like, the girl's outfit makes me think she's pretty young, but then the dude, he
What are you
seems.
talking about? Mia would wear that. You said Mia was 20, right?
I think she was.
Yeah, see, I was saying 18. You're the one that's young. I mean, she's 20, idiot. So you know what? No, this girl is at least 20 as well. So Clark even saying, oh no, they're just kids, doesn't make any sense. He thinks
Totally retarded.
that is what I'm going with. That is my selling point.
Well, they do wake up, and they're like, oh my god, how did we even get here? What is that blood stain?
Oh my God, is that a head?
Wait, Jay, it had to have been the blur. No, come on, Z, are you serious? Get out of your ass, man. Think about it. Who else could have stopped us? And look at this. This shit's a lair. This is totally a lair.
He doesn't have a layer. God.
No, the blur has to have a lair. I mean, I'm telling you, this tech is definitely off the grid. Yo, this is the lair. Look, wait, I'm gonna tweet about this. Yo, everyone's gonna know.
Don't you fucking dare.
Welcome to Watchtower.
Chat one more word, and I will vaporize your Twitter accounts. Facebook pages, they'll all be erased.
Every trace of your virtual identity and existence will be obliterated.
Holy hawking, you can do that?
Yeah. Okay, sorry, man. Totally sorry. I don't know who you are, but code of silence all the way.
Sorry, our tweets are sealed, right? You hear that song before? Shut the fuck up.
Yo, who the fuck is that though? Z, like who? It's the Blur psychic idiot. Like we don't know that. No, no, no.
No,
Not exactly.
He works for me.
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping an eye on you two right now, though. So wait.
Wait, what? You're gonna hand us over to some cops?
We just wanted to help fuel the Blur's legend, man. We fucking love him. He's the god, man.
We just wanted him to be blamed for our screw ups. What's your problem?
We know what kind of work he does. We did it to a T. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Watchtower executes everything properly, and it tells Clark how to execute everything perfectly. Because Watchtower owns the world.
Chloe goes on some tangent like
I hate her so much.
you're clearly mega fans of the Blur, and I get you're helping. You're single-handedly destroying everything the Blur, everything the Blur stands for.
Well, I'm sorry. Everything Watchtower has done.
Yeah. Them, him, he is the hero, okay? And you need to do what he does.
I guess you're right, Chloe, or whoever you are.
Yeah, how can we make up for what we did, random girl? We still don't know.
You just wait for the right moment.
What is
And
this, not
trust
another
me,
teen movie? When the
trust
guy
me.
tries to slow clap?
You're gonna know.
This is the slow clap moment and not another teen movie. She's like, when will I know? Oh, you'll know.
'Cause trust me, when you stick around me long enough and you get your fair share of saving people, Sometimes even the blur realizes he has to turn to me.
Dude. Oh my god, she infuriates me. She really is going like, yeah, sometimes he's a fucking dipshit, so I have to save him too. And maybe he needs your saving too, because yeah, he's a dipshit. He couldn't do this without me.
By the way, here's my card. Watchtower.
Yeah, Jimmy's place.
Yeah, by the way, we're going into merchandising now. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, we have a brand. 30,000 by the end of the
By
day.
the way, 30,000. You gonna retweet? Retweet this.
So, since the power's been out, the Daily Planet is going through a crisis here. Lois is on a typewriter trying to type up a story, is frustrated. She's got glow sticks as necklaces. And Power finally comes back on, and we're good. We're good. She's going back to the computer. He's like, yeah, it's time. Time to write the real story.
I'll never take you for granted. I swear I love technology so much.
And guess who calls her now? The blur is on the phone. She answers this time. Yeah, so I suppose you were the one that gave us a little reboot, huh? That was cool. Thanks for that. Yeah, that was me, Lois.
Sometimes the city going dark, I cause it. You know why, Lois? Because I'm bad. But you could put everything together.
Doing this doesn't make up for all the bonehead moves you've done lately.
Lois, come on, I have a boner right now. Stop. I wasn't the one behind all those mess ups.
Yeah, it's not that simple. Look, it's just they were just misguided fans, okay?
Losers, groupies.
Basically, Clark doesn't want to turn two
totally retarded
wonders in to the police. So he has their back, and he's trying to tell Lois, look, they're cool, like, well-intentions, but, like, they're just idiots.
Lois, don't you ever believe in second chances, like with Clark Kent?
Shut the fuck up.
What? That's what he says.
No.
Lois says, oh, you want to go there? What about the monster trucks, Clark? Oh, I mean the blur.
Jesus Christ. You're risking a lot for some meteor freaks. Whoa, Lois. What's her deal?
What? It's how they were raised.
Oh, they don't know any better, yeah.
They don't know any better. They just don't know that those people can be good, even though we've seen plenty of the good at this point.
Yeah, so Lois does go on that little tangent about the second chances.
Yeah,
we get away from them, dude.
She knows that's Clark. Moving on to the next scene. Moving on to the next scene.
They're talking to Chloe. Yeah, so we've only ever just had us, It's just been me and Zan.
Now let's go to how Chloe may be the worst person alive.
That's right. Yeah, and so here's also a little bit of an origin fact with the Wonder Twins. Zan comes in and is like, yeah, people didn't really buy us as, like, exchange students from Sweden. Yeah, who would? But anyways, that's a real thing. Apparently they always did that.
Yeah, by the way, I would in this. Their comic version, absolutely not. Their comic version, they should be like, we're from South America or something.
Yeah, but if you're Swedish, I feel like you got to be looking like Swedish.
White and blonde?
Yeah.
I feel like am I wrong with that? Do we have any fans in Sweden right now that can confirm or deny it's all white people?
Yeah, do you look like Midsummer?
Yes. Ooh, okay. Yes. Do you have old ladies pushing a male's ass as it goes up and down? Yes.
During sex.
During sex, it's a birthing process.
Yeah, answer that. We'll wait.
So the Swedes, we're looking at you.
And so Zan is messing with some shit on the computer. Chloe's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's like, oh, you got fucking Star Fox, man? No way.
Yo, that taps into cell phone frequencies, okay? Just don't touch anything, all right? And so he did tap something, and it shows on the computer, CK's cell phone wireless monitoring system is active.
Dude, Joseph, it was already up, and all he did Because if this was Garth, yeah, he'd be clicking around like crazy and be like, Garth, you're such an asshole. But this guy didn't do anything. He just made a click on the mouse and it was already up. So
Well, I
she,
think what he did was take off the voice modulator.
oh, no, no, no. I'm saying that all the guy did accidentally was click on the mouse because the whole Clark audio and his cell phone was already up because Chloe was already listening to it.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying his one click took off the voice modulator in the
Oh,
cell
you're then
phone.
explaining what he did on why Chloe is a. I, why would you even have that control?
I don't know. You think it would have to be just a permanent thing, like 100% all the time if you're gonna have it on. Just have it on. Like, why
Yeah,
would you need
or
to turn it off?
even if it's a device, you would have to remove the device for it to be taken off or the device malfunctions. Not Chloe has this capability to do it whenever she wants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
I don't
so as Lois is still talking to the blur, Clark is like, Lois, I tried. It's like, no. You have superpowers, okay? Why don't you pick up a phone? There is no try. You just do it.
Clark, we have been through this so many times. So
You're
she
just gonna have
knows.
to do something you've had trouble with lately, Lois. Oh yeah, and what's that? And then we see that the voice modulator messed up now, and it's back to Clark's normal voice, and he goes, "You're gonna have to trust me." And Lois is like, "Oh my god,
I knew it.
Smallville."
It's the Smallville's the blur. I knew
She
it all
didn't
along.
know it.
Okay, Joseph, follow up question.
Follow up answer. What's up?
Was that little part of the voice enough for you to be able to tell?
I don't think so. I don't know
I
how. I
don't
mean,
think so
but then
either.
again,
That's
the
why
only reason why I think it's okay is because they literally sit next to each
I would
other
agree with
and
you,
talk
except
to
it was
each
only
other
3 words.
every
It
day.
was only three
You're
words.
gonna have to trust me, Lois.
Hey, all I'm trying to
That's
say
more than
is
3 words.
7 words.
Dude, come on. Come on. No, they're best friends. They are best friends. You're telling
Joseph,
me I
but
couldn't catch, oh, that was Taylor for the last 7 words.
I don't think you would.
Really?
If I just got done talking to you, I feel like you would think like, oh, it's just me thinking of that
She
person.
just saw Clark, what, 30 minutes ago?
I know, and she's obviously thinking about it. Either way, I just don't think it was enough for her to be convinced. My point is, why am I saying this? My point is because she already knew. And
Or it's because they're both on her mind a lot, which is why she's going to therapy. So she wants them to be the same person.
or she knows.
No, she doesn't.
I think she knows.
No, she
I
has a
said
hunch now.
no, but she knows. This
No, she has a
confirmed it.
hunch now.
7 words confirmed it. Okay. And
That's
by the way,
right.
some of those words are really small.
You're going to have to trust me, Lois.
Dude, the C, that's like, I don't know, like probably
That's
what,
a whole
30 words
sentence.
total? It's 30 letters total.
Okay. Anyways, we go to next scene. Um, it looks like on the news for the next day, it looks like the Blur was working overtime.
When did he get a TV in the kitchen? Clark, you know what's up.
Dude, he probably stole it.
He for sure stole it.
Or
That
it was just in
TV,
the barn.
my way, I have a TV in the kitchen. Clark and I were the same person.
No.
Yeah, it was the same size too.
So yeah, apparently he was working overtime. Clark's so happy to hear about him on the news. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, I worked overtime, dude. Now it's time to go to work. But they always answer the phone at the Kent farm, and or sorry, answers the door at the Kent house, and Lois is here, and she now is full in belief that Clark is totally the Blur now, totally the Blur,
Hey,
and.
Clark, how do you get to work?
Yeah, you look pretty chipper this morning. What's up? Busy night? Doing a lot of stuff?
Yeah, what were you doing, Blur?
Yeah, so guess what? Look at this story. It's about the Blur. I put it on the front page. It looks pretty good. I think he'd be pretty happy
I did
about
not talk shit
it.
about him. I did not talk shit about him at all, Clark.
I
I
would never do
promise.
that.
Yeah, right? Right?
And then Clark's like, so you finally heard from him then? Yeah, so How about we just stop talking about that and it's
Lois,
like,
you heard from him? No way.
hey, so like about like the whole carpooling situation, I figured we should do that because like saves gas, carbon footprint, type of thing. Like, what do you think? We should go to that
Okay,
other work. I want to see how you get to
I'll
work. Show me how
I'll
you get to
give you
work.
I'll give you head.
Okay. I promise.
Yeah, by the way, we all know she's a liar, right, fellas?
I do love this part right here. She's like, "Hey, I figured, give us a big chance to actually get past the whole kiss and run of it all and actually get to know each other better." Lois, are you fucking serious? You tell me the color of your underwear every day.
Why would that come up?
Why is she doing that?
Why is she doing that every day?
Well, remember, what did she say? She said that one time that
Dude,
the general always said, wear the underwear to prepare for your day.
Lois, I'm sorry, but Lois is easily now biggest pervert so far. I mean, the
Why is she
cameras.
telling him
Why
the
is she
color of
telling
her
him every
underwear?
single day? Hey,
Yeah,
by the way, Clark, they're pink today.
Yeah, wait, so Clark, I hope you didn't misunderstand me talking a whole bunch of shit about the blur yesterday. I know I said crazy things, but deep down, I never doubted him, Like, I bet he's so hung and handsome, just like you. And,
By
you
the
know,
way, Clark, today is granny panties.
white. Yeah, Lois, I'm sure the guy would be really happy about you having your faith in him never wavering. That's cool. Awesome.
The blur is such a great guy, Lois. I'm glad that you finally recognized it.
But yeah, of course, you'd never have to explain that to me, Clark, You'd never have to say that to me. Lois, what the fuck are you talking about?
Lois, I'm not the blur. Okay?
Okay, look, Clark, you're the blur, right? You're the blur, right?
Listen, Clark, I woke up this morning and finally I saw things clearly for the very first time. Clark is looking at her going, what? What are you talking
Uh,
about?
yeah, so then they turn on the TV because we have that boy Ray Sachs live on television. No one has the right to take the law into their own hands, okay? Not you, not me, not
No,
Hermione.
Hermione. No.
Not even the Blair. Not even the Blair. Yeah, so this is the Dark Knight. Smallville copied the Dark Knight.
I'm
Because
asking the blur to come out. Face us.
I am the Blur. Take me into custody. Yeah, I'm asking the Blur to come out of the shadows to stop this vigilante behavior and agree to work hand in hand with our law enforcement.
Now, I'm going to be holding a press conference and I'm expecting him to show up. And if he doesn't, everybody, big pussy.
Yeah.
That's what he is. That's what we're going to go with from now on. Not a vigilante. Pussy. You hear me?
Big pussy, like Vladimir used to say.
Vladimir used to say, kiss me, but,
Okay, so
pussy.
Clark couldn't have made this more obvious. He turns to Lois like, hey, so big news day. Let's rain check on that carpool. You cannot go with me to work.
Lois, I got to decide if I'm going to show up or not. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to go to work today now. I'm not sure.
Lois, though, let's go to the next scene, Joseph. Lois shows up at her therapist's office. She looks at the person who is supposed to have an appointment and she says, I just want to let you know everything is your fault. Your parents are dead because of you. This person then just storms out crying. Lois says, finally, I get to sit down. She then is sitting down on that comforter. Now we have the therapist coming out saying, you're not my 3 o'clock.
Yeah, Marjorie. Oh yeah, Marjorie left. Family issues.
Yeah. Sorry, she can't take it.
Yeah, so I'm here now. So yeah, I gotta give it to you, because like this head shrinking stuff is pretty good. But thanks to you, my head was about to explode, and I don't know what to do.
I focused on the man outside of my dreams. No, you didn't. You already lied right there.
No, she said I focused on the man in my dreams.
Okay, she lied.
And now I found out that my mystery caller and Clark are the same person.
Hey Joseph, she should have not answered the phone then, right? Or not called him back, right?
Maybe, yeah.
No, 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 no. She said that she was fully focused on Clark, but she lied.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah. So,
That is a lie.
yeah, that's not being honest with your therapist. So, just wanted to point that out. Lois, I'm sorry. If I'm the therapist, we got red flags.
But yeah, Doc, up until today, he couldn't even lie his way out of a speeding ticket, but and now he can hold down an alter ego? Okay, Lois, are you listening to yourself? I mean, what do you think is more likely, that they're the same person, the same guy, or that you're trying to make them one person because you want your dream man? You want to create your dream man. And Lois is like,
What?
holy fuck, maybe you're right.
Okay, they're not that different though. My mysterious caller, I don't even know if it's male or female. And Clark, well, he lives
He's a
hay
man.
bales.
Yeah, the brave and selfless, and well, Clark is too, actually, in his own way.
I mean, all the fucking time.
I
You know
can't
what?
believe how terrible this is for him. He carries this secret around all the time, and
I
I just
just
want to tell him that it doesn't matter to me.
tell me, liar.
I just want him to tell me and only me, because I'm his sidekick, right?
Yeah, and more than anything, I just wanna help.
And now Clark has a really big decision to make, and more than anything. Yeah.
Lois then begins to smile. She says, "Wait, I don't know what to do. Thanks, Doc. You're a gem." Hugs her, leaves. The doc says, "I'm calling the police." Next
Yeah.
scene.
I have a psycho on the loose.
Yeah. We're going to the Daily Planet, or I'm sorry, I think we're just in Metropolis around the corner. I think this may be actually second in Maine. This looks like a nice little
No,
street.
stop making this shit up. Dude, that's the theater back there. This is Phone Booth Street. This is 5th and Main. Sorry, 4th and Main. I don't know. See, you're putting too
See?
many streets, bro.
No,
You're
no,
you're
no, no,
fucking
no,
it
no,
up.
no.
You're fucking
I'm
it up.
not fucking it up. You're just mad because you couldn't remember that one episode. And now you look silly. So Fifth and Main is the bad street.
Second and
Fourth
Street,
and
Second and Main,
listen,
you just
listen.
made that up.
Why?
That's
Okay,
new.
I just made that up. I'm sorry that that's new. This is where the coffee shop is. Why are you yelling at me?
Coffee
Is
shop was not Second and Main.
I didn't know that the coffee shop has been shown besides that one other time that I said, "Where's the town? This place looks like shit." That was the only time. Okay, and now you're just yelling at me for
No,
this.
that's not true. That's
You know
not
what?
true,
And
dude.
by the way, to your other question about the phone booth, that is on Fourth and Main. That is the clean area. So if you're
This is
saying that
4th
this
and
is
Main then.
I'm gonna put it at the corner. We'll say Third and
The
Fourth.
theater
and
is
Main, okay?
back there. It's the same street as the phone booth.
Okay, I'm sorry that the theater is back there, and then the theater can be on the actual street. This one is at the end of it.
This is 4th and Main, dude. Phone booth. Remember,
You know what?
Doomsday
Fine,
Fight.
fine, fine,
Doomsday Fight.
fine. Disagree with me. Fine. Fourth and Main.
So we're meeting up with the worst best friend ever. Clark is here. 4th and Main.
Just
And-
wanting to get a cup of coffee with his bro. That's all he wants to do.
Wait, so Clark, you're not actually doing this, right? Right? Clark, why would you do this? The last time you had a coming out party, it was a disaster. Shout out Infamous. Linda
Yeah.
Lake.
By the way, I have the two idiots at Jimmy's house, aka my house, aka the Watchtower.
You don't understand, Chloe. I've changed. I'm wearing my father's shield. Okay? My father would want this. What?
Wait, what?
They need something, Chloe. Something they can believe in.
It's not what your father said. Your father said, "Save my boy Zan." That's what your father said.
I know you want to honor your father, Clark. You're not really doing it this way, but anyways, if you sacrifice yourself, there's no shield. Think about that.
I don't
But
understand what Clark is going to gain out of this.
Yeah, Clark, no, look, this
They
guy's
need to
gonna...
know it wasn't my fault, okay?
My
am
father
perfect.
is innocent!
I'm perfect, Chloe. They're going against my record. I was 99 and 0, and now what am I? 99 and 5?
She does tell him you're playing into his hand. He's just going to call you a menace.
By the way, this is ridiculous.
He doesn't care. Look, don't do it. Your father lives on through you, not your shield, idiot. Honestly, Chloe, kind of spitting some facts here. Good job.
Yeah, great. I have to give her the compliment on it. I do not want to, but Chloe was actually, in fact, trying to be a bro, But what nobody notices is that she's not even watching Watchtower because a ladybug is now around.
Why'd they show the ladybug? Oh, we'll see. We're gonna see.
We'll see,
So
but
yeah,
let's get to a Dark Knight scene.
Dark Knight scene, literally fucking shot for shot. Thank you all for joining me, everyone. Yeah, if you're out there, Blur, come, come on me, come on me in front of all these people. I want you to come join me at this very podium and take your place as a role model in this great city of ours. Clark's looking at everyone like, this speech sucks. A true hero would not hide. He should show himself and take responsibility for his stupid mistakes. And then boom, we have Lois Lane showing up. And
All
goes, zip it. How about that? How about you
I got
zip it,
this.
counselor?
Lois Lane says, "Guys, I know the Blur. Okay, I know him. He's a good friend. He's a good friend. We're probably gonna have sex." So with the Blur and me being so close, by the way, don't come after me. I have not learned my lesson since I did this with Green Arrow and some gangsters came after me. Instead, I want to give you guys some knowledge. And that knowledge is happiness can be found in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. Albus Dumbledore said that.
Jesus Christ.
That was Albus Dumbledore in The Prisoner of Azkaban. And I want everybody to remember that quote as we sit here and understand where the Blur is coming from today.
I've looked into the Blur's heart, and I can tell you that his intentions are good. His name's Clark Kent. And I know
I'm not going to say that. I know him. I just know him. You guys have to trust me.
let the Blur be the hero he needs to be. And Clark's in the crowd like, good speech. Way better than Ray Sachs.
I love Harry Potter.
And so Lois gets back to the Daily Planet.
By the way, you know somebody's going to comment, fuck Taylor and misreading that line. That's my favorite line in the series.
That'll be Joy, probably.
No, I don't think Joy. Nah, it doesn't sound like a Joy line to me.
Whatever,
I feel like someone's going to yell at me. Drew. Sean. George.
Yeah, well, Lois comes to a rose at her desk at the Daily Planet. Okay? And a note says,
thank you. And it's Clark's name crossed out and it says sign the Blur.
meet me on the roof, naked.
Yeah.
So Lois is like, oh my God, yes. Goes up to the roof.
I heard they're red today.
Yeah, goes to the roof and sees that DA's here. It's Ray Sachs.
Gross!
You're not the Blur. Yeah, you know, when you said you had looked into the Blur's heart, I had no idea how close a relationship you had with them, Miss Lane. It's not any of your business, actually. Oh, actually, it is. The safety of my city is always my business, young lady. And then he just basically, you're going to tell me the identity of the Blur, or I'm going to chop your body up into annoying little pieces, and I'll spread them all across the city.
You talk a good game, counselor. But guess what? You don't believe any of it. All your shady backroom deals. All of it's going to be exposed. And by the way, I already have the perfect headline. Shady sucks. The ball's dry.
Shady Sachs sucks the city dry, okay? That's the headline. Well.
Didn't I say that?
No. I actually had another headline in mind, Lois. It's called Lois Lane Sucks Sax's Balls Dry. How about that?
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, so he says, you're standing right on top of the headline. And so, yeah, he spray painted the S crest on the roof.
Hey, it looks like it's done with chalk. How long did this take him?
Dude, it took him a while.
Also,
the Blur murders Lois Lane.
This. Nobody would.
The Blur is just going to murder people now? That's cool.
Oh, Lois said that she knows him. He killed her.
Honey, when the blur decided not to come forward, he put the ball back in my court. And then, of course, you're like, oh, I know him. Yeah, you're the only one that knows his identity, so why wouldn't he kill you? You don't
Because
give
because we are dating.
you don't give people enough credit. Yeah, well, guess what? You're dead. By the way, fun fact about
Why
this
would
guy
the
that plays.
blur? Oh yeah, hold on. Sorry, everybody. I wasn't gonna continue. Joseph, bring up your fun facts about this guy now.
He was in Arrow for a good amount of episodes. He played Dr. Anthony Ivo.
Oh,
Yeah, you know the guy who made Amazo in the comics?
okay.
You know what? Fuck you, man.
What? I thought you had more fun facts. Sorry, I was giving you time. So
Nah,
that was
dude. You
it.
know
That was
what,
it.
man?
That was it. That's all. Yeah, it's all a great career, huh?
Yeah, dude. He played Ivo, man. That's a big deal.
Okay, all right. He's a big deal. Okay.
Man, you just don't love me anymore, dude. You
Are
don't
you
love my
being
fun
serious?
facts
Okay.
anymore. It's
What do
because
you
you were
mean?
banned from fun facts, so that's why you hate him
Yeah.
so
What am I
much.
supposed to bond over, huh? That I don't know anything? What? Look at Taylor. I know all these things. You don't know anything because you're an idiot. That's all I hear from these fun facts.
That's right. Give me Anthony Ivo's first appearance, idiot.
Yeah, I already told you it would be Justice League. I'm sorry, Showcase number 31. Or is it 30? I think it's 30, actually. Changing my answer. It's 30.
Well, you do have 30 right, but it's the Brave and the Bold.
Oh, I thought it was Showcase. I should have known this because we talked about this one earlier with the Mazo.
Yeah, that's right.
By the way, to be fair, that's I get Brave and the Bold Showcase mix up all the time on who made their first appearance in
Right,
those.
right. I'm sure
Okay, all
everyone
right.
else
See,
thinks that
so
too.
now you're being a fucking asshole about it. Huh?
So yeah, yeah, dude, yeah. Fun facts? Know how to come in with
Let's
fun
go back
facts?
to your favorite actor, right? What a filmography list! Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. Anyways, so goons come out and they throw Lois over the balcony.
Yeah, by the way, I was not expecting this.
Yeah, what? They clearly just try to murder her, but hey, Lois is too good, man. She grabs the pole, the flagpole that's underneath. They don't know. They left already. So now we got Lois dangling atop the Daily Planet.
And so was this kind of like an a callback to her stripping on a pole wearing the American flag? So now she's hanging on the pole that was the American flag. So I can see kind of what they were hinting at here with
Ooh,
Lois
what
now.
episode was that? Oh, season 5?
Yeah, it was when Clark had to go and sit down at the booth where there was so much ash juice on it.
Oh, man, I loved that episode.
Yeah.
Exposed, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Fuck yeah,
So
dude.
after Lois then falls, turns out Clark's hearing, he's not paying attention to Lois as well as he should. Instead, everybody's like, hey, guys, Lois finally did it. She jumped. And now everybody goes outside so they can stare up at the top as Lois is then dangling. After Clark then finds out exactly what's going on, Clark then speeds over and says, Lois, what are you doing? Lois then says, Clark, I need your help. But guess what? Clark cannot help. Everybody down below, they're taking photos. They said, smile for the camera. We know that you're going to go down there, huh? Show us what you can do. So Clark, by the way, what I do love about this scene comes up a little bit later, but remember, he's showing confidence that he's not afraid of heights, already a red flag. With him going down, though, trying to reach for Lois's hand, he says, come on, Lois, grab it. She says, give me your other hand. He says, my other hand's not as strong.
It's my
With him,
strong hand.
though, trying to reach, he still can't do it because she's 4 feet away. With him, though, trying to make a grab, he he can't even do it. But instead, come on, stretch, Lois. Are you trying or not? Clark is now yelling at Lois. I don't think it's going to work out that well. Lois then decides to slip. She says, "Oh my God!" And now she's only hanging by the one arm. But before that, we can continue the scene. We have that ladybug again. That's right, everybody. Ladybug flying over the camera. Ladybug now flying into Jimmy's home. It's going through all the hallways of the bloodstain. We see it all.
The
With
Watchtower. Yep.
with the ladybug now. Transforms. Guess who it was?
It
Mindy.
was it was
Short skirt.
Jayna, dude. Wonder Twins.
Now her brother comes up to her. Where were you? I was worried. And she
Hey
says,
Jay,
guess.
what's going on? What's
Uh,
happening?
turns out this one chick is hanging off like a pole.
Yo, the one of the hottest girls I've ever seen in this century, man. Like the
Should we
bliss.
help? Hell yeah, we should. Wonder to empowers activate.
Hey, we can't just ditch Chloe. We promised her we'd lay low till this all blows over. Yeah, well, fuck that. You remember what she said? She said the hero is sometimes a dipshit. We have to help him.
We have to.
We have to save him from himself. Remember what Dad always used to say? We're stronger when we stick together.
If the bruises don't show, nobody will know.
Remember what Dad used to beat us? Remember when he used to beat us? And we only won because we united. Yeah,
And
so.
I killed him in my cougar form. Ripped his throat out.
Remember when I transformed into that whiskey bottle? And then you transformed into a cougar?
I choked him, and you ate.
That's what he wanted, right? So Wonder Twins went dark. This is a pretty crazy origin story.
That's easily my favorite orange.
Dude, they fucking choked and ate him, bro.
That's so dark.
So sick. Makes sense why they wanted to run away.
Yeah, by the way, I would look like them too.
I'd be like, yeah, I want to help the hero. What's up?
Yeah, look at my tag.
So they dip, they use their powers, but now we have Clark still telling Lois, you gotta hang on. And Lois is here.
Are you good? Lois,
Look how she's hanging. You see how she's hanging? How's she hanging onto
still.
How's she hanging it like that?
No, she looks sick, by the way.
like ill?
Yeah, her eyes are so dark. Let me go, Clark.
Clark, I get it. You can't reveal yourself to the cameras. I think I'm about to pass out. Hold on.
You mean too much?
You mean too much to this city, Clark. To the world. And to me. Clark.
By the way, you know what this is, right? This is a Man of Steel Jonathan getting sucked up by the tornado scene.
Guess what? I could totally hold on for as long as I could, but I'm slipping. Kind of.
Hold on, Joseph. Quick question. Quick question for you. So, if Clark, let's say this, if Clark never went out there where you could see him and instead, hear me out, used his super speed to then speed up, run on the side of the building,
and just get her real quick,
and
right?
just get Lois to save her, would that work?
Yes. But remember, Clark smoked earlier today because he's been having a time.
Actually, I'm kind of looking at this like a notebook scene, but in reverse, where Clark is like, Lois, tell me you need me.
Okay.
Tell me you need me and I'll help you.
Oh no, she's saying she doesn't need me anymore, so.
Oh yeah, I guess you don't need my hand, right? Oops.
So yeah, she slips off, goes, because we see a big cloud of smoke, or maybe it's just a cloud, I don't know. It just come up, and you can't see shit. It looks like that one Spider-Man game where you have to swing, you can't touch the ground.
Yeah,
And so,
it's a fog, but also I felt like it was just.
Is it the fog?
I'm not doing this show. So
Dude, what do you mean? What do you think's happening to Lois in that fog right there? It had so many powers. Which one?
It's Stevie Wayne.
Damn, as soon as she goes in there, she just hears Stevie Wayne's voice.
Sometimes you just gotta get into the fog.
You know what I was watching?
Wait, what were you watching?
You know what I was watching yesterday? The Mist.
Yeah, don't watch that movie.
I was watching it, though.
That ending.
Pretty cool, huh?
No, it's not cool. By the way, I would have the aliens eat me.
Maybe.
We're gonna run off together. We can make this. We can make this happen.
All right. But look, Lois fell into the smoke, right? The fog.
Or
Clark
it
then
was
does what you just mentioned, speeds down there and catches her really easily.
this is okay, so they would be able to make fog. Okay. Never mind. For some reason I thought this was like snow powder or something.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no. I mean, maybe they could make snow. I mean, it's still water in a way.
Yeah. This is fog. That's what they were doing. Okay. I don't know what this part was doing unless am I to understand that Jayna, Mindy, that she turned into a dog, went into the DA's limo. The DA then hides from the fog inside of the limo because obviously dead people are coming. With him now hiding inside the limo, she's a dog, and then she eats his neck, face, kills him.
She does what they did to her dad. They eat him.
By the way,
I bet the
this is
fog's choking him in some way.
this is an incredible backstory. Like she eats people.
Dude, it's unbelievable. Like, there's so much blood in that limo now.
Yeah, so Clark runs down though, saves Lois. Lois then sees him in the fog, says, "Oh my God, Clark, I knew it was you. I knew it was you."
She's,
Lois, I'm flattered. I wish I could have been the one to rescue you.
but I had to take the stairs. I
Yeah,
just got here.
it took me so long to get to you. So long.
Oh, sorry.
Lois.
He didn't say he took the stairs. He took the elevator.
Yeah, by the way, he wouldn't have been able to.
Oh, and guess what, Taylor? Which phone booth? Yeah, 4th and Main. Phone booth right here.
That doesn't prove that's where the coffee shop is.
Dude, it's the same street as the theater. We're on the same street.
No, we're not. I think that this is no. I think this is Fourth and Main. I agree, but I don't think the coffee shop is on Fourth and Main.
All right. Fine.
The,
But the phone is ringing. The phone booth is ringing. Lois decides to answer it. And yeah, so then she answers it.
Next time you try to take down the DA, make sure you call me first. The blur. Oh my God, where are you? The blur is always around. The phone disconnects.
Hope I made up for not calling you that whole time. And then Clark's like, Lois, who was that?
Tell me what your favorite color is. All right, Lois. Well, you know that I'm always here to save the day. No. What's your favorite color? All right, Lois. I'm just the hero that you've
What are
always
you talking
inspired.
about?
It's a recording, so she tries to ask the recording questions and it doesn't work.
It's like that iRobot scene.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like,
Exactly.
my responses are limited. You must ask the right questions.
Why?
And that, my son, is the right question.
Why me? Why me and my Converse?
Why'd you kill yourself? My responses are limited.
Why did you have them call me? Huh?
Spooner, dude. Shout out Spooner, man.
Yeah. That's one spoon. All right?
Yo, she's ass hot, spankable spoon. You don't even know.
As Todd Spaniel. What does that even mean? Oh, Spooner, you know?
Oh man, but yeah, we're hitting the final steps in this episode. We go back to the ones who really helped save the day, and those are
Totally retarded.
wonders.
Yes.
Yeah. So DA is TKO, man. The Blur's back on
I
top.
ate him alive, see?
Yeah. Takeout. That's what TKO is. Takeout, because they ate him.
Yeah, they ate him. Yeah, I had myself some puppy chow.
Yeah, this makes up for everything, right? I have you to thank for that. Ooh.
I'm gonna stand here at the doorway.
I'm Neo. Nice to meet you.
Do you want the blue or the red pill? Roulette, am I right?
Or the blur pill. Am I right?
You don't see it and it goes in your ass.
All right. Anyway, Clark is here, dressed as a blur. The
You're
twins are
right,
freaking
Joseph. You're
out.
right. Let's see some dick. Who's showing it?
All right. Something's wrong with Taylor right now, man. I don't know if he's had too much to drink. Whatever. But
But I agree.
no. Twins are just fucking geeking out. You know, I put my shield out there to inspire people to step up and be their own heroes. And you did. You're doing exactly what I fucking said to do. I like
I'm
it.
gonna raise an army of idiots.
Yo, we believe in you, Master B. What does that
What?
mean, masturbate?
Hold on. Why are they calling him Master?
Master B.
Master B?
Yeah, masturbate.
My cousin. Now that's a masturbator.
Yeah, so they're geeking out still. You know,
Dude,
don't believe in me,
we're
kids.
not the hero. You are.
Don't believe in me, kids. Believe in yourselves. Believe in the shield and what it represents. And yeah, then he steps out into the light. And they're like, yo, he's so hot.
Hey, you're Clark Kent.
Dude, are you working the planet? I saw pictures of you in Chloe's house.
Yeah, we know who you are.
Yeah.
You can
So-
trust us, though.
Totally
We're good
trust us,
people.
man. Yeah. We're from Sweden. Yeah, don't worry. People are gonna remember exactly what you did today, and I will remember too.
The only reason why I'm making fun of this speech to them, everybody, is because of what he says here at the very last thing. I think this is where I had a big problem because Z does ask the question. Zan asked the question, hey, what do you mean? We can never mess up? We can.
Yeah,
we have
heroes
to be
don't get
perfect?
second chances. You know, you have to make life and death decisions every day.
That's crazy. So,
There's no room for mistakes, Taylor.
wait, a quick question, Blur. So people have never died around you?
Not when the world is watching.
You've never been too late?
And they just, when he zips and speeds out, they don't even care. They're all happy. They're like, oh,
Hey,
cool.
what happened to Lex?
That was fine. That was meant to happen.
I didn't make a mistake.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
But
But the world wasn't watching then, Taylor, so that's where he draws the line.
So only if there's a camera on him do you then have to act a certain way?
Yeah.
All right, I don't even know if what I said just made sense. Let's go with therapist.
Veritas.
Okay, you know what? Fine, let's explain it that way. Veritas, I never made a mistake.
Veritas fixes all the mistakes around here.
It really doesn't, though. We still have to fix this.
Well, we're back in therapy. Last session with Lois and Dr. Evans.
There's a security guard in the office now.
Wow, you've made a big improvement after what I saw on the nightly news. I'm so happy you're safe. I never would have
Lois is
guessed.
sitting there shaking. I can't believe I was so stupid, Doc.
Yeah, there was none other than the Metropolis's famous Blur. That was who your mysterious caller was, huh? And yeah, like Taylor said, she can't believe she's so stupid. I must have been crazy to look at Clark that way. Lois, you are not crazy. That's the point of therapy. For the crazies.
Look, Lois in there. She is really like tweaking out. So the therapist should be worried right now with Lois and her just now talking about, well, what if Clark wore glasses? What if he wore those, Doc?
She doesn't mention glasses, dude.
Yes, she does. Lois does. She's not in that context in which I made it, but she does.
Yet she does not mention anything about glasses.
Glasses. All right, this is what she says. Hold on, everybody. All right, so hold on. All right, but just look at the facts. What's easier to believe? Hold on, no. I think that was after. All right, don't worry.
There's no mention of glasses in the
Okay,
therapist's
hold on.
office.
Thank you. Okay. I must have been crazy to look at Clark through blur-colored glasses.
What the fuck? That is nowhere near the
What?
fucking like
I
context you're
said
meaning.
mine was out of context. I completely said that. I admitted that. You were the one that said there were no fucking mention of glasses, idiot. Well, guess what? There were. I said what I said was out of context.
Hey. Anyways, no mention of glasses in that
I
scene.
was right.
There was no mention of glasses in that scene.
This is
Taylor's
ridiculous.
drunk.
You're gonna cut all this out to make me like look crazy. I knew it.
Something stirred inside me, Doc. It's just, my thoughts. My thoughts.
I can't stop coming.
I keep coming to Clark.
I have to change my sheets 3 times a day.
That's why he says, I tell him my underwear color every day. Because I have to change them so much.
I want to put them in his mouth so bad.
Yeah, so she's like, that scared guy who stepped down onto that ledge to save me.
That's what I did like about the whole scene, though, because she said that line as if it's a convincing thing that he is the Blur. Because she said that scared guy who is terrified of absolutely everything when he is Clark is the one that jumped on the ledge as if it was nothing. Same thing on why I hinted at the afraid of heights. She connected that. This guy who's afraid to even stand in front of a camera, afraid to do anything, probably with heights, is now all of a sudden just jumping on the ledge. Yeah, it's loving me, but it also proves that he doesn't have any fear. So that's where I think she is still connecting the dots that he is the Blur, even though I think she knew all along.
She's not convinced about the Blur thing anymore, right? Because of the phone.
No, she is.
I love this fantasy land you're living in. That's cool,
I don't know
man.
what fantasy land you think I'm
she
talking
didn't connect
about.
anything. What she was saying is that Clark's the real hero.
Okay, what she said, he's the Blur.
He's the real hero.
He's
more
the Blur,
than the Blur.
Doc.
He's her hero.
Doc, I know that Clark
he's
and the Blur
real.
are the
He's
same
there.
person.
No,
I'm 99% sure, Doc.
No.
She said this.
No, she didn't. But we're done with the therapy. We go to the Watchtower. The best friend ever, dude. We go to the bestest friend known to man, bro. And guess what? She's holding a very cool coffee mug. It's yellow. It's got the red crest on it. Superman colors, bro. Fuck yeah. Why is it not blue?
Yeah.
That's a flash cup.
By the way, no. The reason why the cup is, come on, Joseph, prototype. All right, we're still getting everything right here. Also, the cup should be black and silver if we're really getting down to it.
That's true.
But what Clark does is, hey, where'd you get that? Clark, 30,000. We're already there. Thanks to
Tell
this
me why we hit
coffee
50.
cup. That's where we're at right now. Do you see these metrics? Nothing will ever be able to topple you and your popularity right now. Clark, you know what I want to see? I want to see a billboard.
I got to be the first one on the street with the superhero swag. Literally said superhero swag.
I'm going to start this. And also, these coffee mugs, $10 a pop. Can you believe it? I'm going to sell the living shit out of these.
Yeah, well, Lois, well, Chloe, you wouldn't believe it. I guess your Wonder Twins will be a household name too, huh?
Listen, thanks to the Fog and Bitch duo, all right?
Okay.
With training, they may give the Blur some needed backup. Because, by the way, I'm going to train them, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to train them to spy on you.
I don't think you know this, Clark, but I know how to train heroes. Okay.
Hey, so Chloe, fuck all that. That's crazy. How did you pull off that whole Blur impersonation thing? Oh, just your typical slide of the ear stuff. Now you hear it, now you don't. It's just a little gad I've been working on. Look at this.
Look at this. Check this out, Clark. Look what I can do. It's like you're not even a real person. I can tell people anything that I want coming from you.
Yeah, look, hey Lois, pay no attention to the blonde behind the curtain.
look, I can impersonate you. You're such a loser, Clark. Look what I can do.
Yeah.
Well, fuck this person.
Clark is in disbelief. He's like, so wait, I'm gonna hold the phone there.
No.
How'd
No,
you
no. He's
know
a
when
little
to
high.
make the call?
He's a little high, Joseph. Still. Wait. How did you make that call?
How'd you
after
know
she-
when to make that call, huh? How'd you know what to say to convince Lois? Chloe takes a minute because, yeah, she just got caught here.
I've actually hacked into the security cameras in Metropolis, so I have the entire eye of this city. Do not worry, Clark. Hey, Chloe, so you're listening on my messages and my phone calls with Lois?
Chloe, there's keeping a bird's eye view, and then there's playing Big Brother with people's private lives. So again, Dark
hey-
Knight. This is the Dark Knight. Lucius Fox and Christian Bale.
Hey,
Bruce
Clark,
Wayne.
do me a favor. Yeah, it's the exact same scene here. This is Lucius now telling Bruce, shut the fuck up. Okay. If I hadn't done what I did and listened on y'all's stupid conversations, Lois would still be beating down the Clark is a superhero door. But don't worry, I took care of that for you. Okay? And believe me, once that bloodhound Lois is onto something, you better find a better way to disguise your superhero sin. I helped you. Say thank you. God. That's the end of the scene. We're not
Chloe's
friends.
a piece of shit, right?
We're not friends. Those are really private conversations. I don't like that at all.
We should beat her up.
Those are certain conversations. Like if you want to listen to like my conversations with my mom, like I don't care. Like you want to listen to my conversations with Oliver, please. I fucking hate him too.
It's
But
because she's jealous, dude.
the fact that you're listening in on Lois's conversations,
Because she
Lois and
wants to
Clark.
be his sidekick.
I'm cheering y'all on, but I want to listen to it. And also, what are you doing? You fingering yourself to this? This is disgusting.
That's right.
I'm disturbed. We're not friends.
So yeah, Chloe's now the worst friend. Oliver wouldn't do this.
No, he wouldn't. But I mean, Oliver did do something on camera. Like he really did try to make a move on Lois in front of my face.
That's
mean,
true.
that was-
At least
that
he
was-
does it in the face.
Yeah, Lois. I mean, Chloe was doing it behind my back the whole time. So. And she wasn't gonna tell me. She wasn't gonna tell me.
We're going to the best and cutest scene of the episode.
Yes, don't worry, everybody. I'm gonna shut up now because Joseph gets his couple.
Yeah, Taylor needs to keep it down.
I am. I'm gonna mute myself.
So they're in the copy room. Looks like Clark is setting up Lois with a surprise, and Lois looking good. New outfit, new day. Goddamn.
New
Gorgeous.
panties.
That's true. I bet. Well, what color they are now? What color are they? White.
She ain't wearing any today.
Oh, Commando.
Yeah,
That's
it's a new
general move,
brand.
dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she has her eyes closed. It's like, hey, I didn't think this was what you had in mind when you wanted to meet me in the copy room, but hey, I'm open. So what did that mean? Was she was thinking like, oh, they're about to like make out again in the copy room? Is that
I'm
what she
not
thought
gonna
it was
lie to
gonna
you.
be?
I like absolutely hate Clark. He's not like serious, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, because Lois, I agree with you, by the way. To answer your question, I'm sorry. Answer your question, Joseph. Yes. Lois thinks we're about to have a makeout fest, and she's like, fine, just kiss me. Clark's over here going, no.
No,
Check out my-
you
check out my new
said
glasses.
you said I had a secret, and you're right, Lois. And Lois is like, yeah, I was pulling shit out of my ass. I think I get a free pass on that one. And then she immediately turns around. She's like, let's see what you've got then. It's my glasses.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I guess I'm a bit nearsighted, Lois. Never wanted to tell anyone. I'm a nerd. So yeah, he's wearing his iconic Clark Kent glasses right now.
This is like really bad.
Boy, you don't like it?
No, I absolutely
I've
hate
been
this.
trying not to wear them.
I absolutely hate this because here's the reason why I hate this, guys. No, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. Clark told Lois, "Hey, I got something really big to show you," and he sat her in a chair in the copy room. It was like, "Lois, don't turn around. Don't
Close
turn
your eyes. Close your eyes.
Something big." And this is what he did.
Yeah, so what?
Like, this is my anger for it. He could have just showed up to work like, Lois, hey, I got glasses. What do you think?
Like, this is my big secret. You found out.
Like, yeah, not a big deal. Like something like that would have made sense. This,
Yeah, it's cool, man.
If I'm Lois, you're a liar.
All right, well, let's see the cutest but also kind of sexiest thing she does right here. Because she gets up and grabs the glasses from me. He's like, they're a
I'm
bit.
so into this. Like, I am really like into this.
And she puts them on and then like twirls her head a little bit, tilts it. And I'm like, God damn it. I would give my life for you right now if you just kept looking at me the way you're doing that.
I'll give up my family.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I'll chop my leg off.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'll only give up Mac. I'm just kidding, Mac. Love you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, they're a bit Clark Kent, huh? I guess you're not the only one who's a little short-sighted. I see a whole lot of other side of you than anyone. Or sorry, I feel like I see a whole other side of you that no one else sees. And he goes, Lois, what do you? No, it's okay. It's just my hero complex within me to resolve on my own. I just take the nicest guy I know, and I weigh him down with all this shining armor. And it's not fair. Nobody can be two different people. And god damn it, she's sliding the glasses back in the pocket as she's saying that. I'm like, dude, but he is two different people. But he is.
Dude, I don't even care what you're saying right now. Like,
and
I would
Clark
be
just
so
smiles.
into her. I'd
Yeah.
be so into her. Like, it's kind
He's
of
just smiling and he
ridiculous.
looks at her and he goes, I wish I could be two different people. Because he knows, like, he wants to be everything for her. And I think that's what he meant by that.
Yeah, or a double teamer.
Okay.
Well, with yourself. What? Dr. Manhattan did this.
Okay, so he's like, wait, so is this your weirdly nice but long-winded way of saying you hate these? You hate my glasses, Lois?
Lois, I made this whole setup for this.
But
You're trying to
personally,
tell-
Clark, I don't mind the bump in the geek factor. But professionally, there are these things called contacts.
Huh?
Yeah, how about you invest in those?
No.
Uh,
Identity.
and I do love the geek thing because we've heard her say she actually likes nerds. Like she likes
Yeah,
geeky dudes.
she's never dated one, though. Only
Yeah.
army guys that are alcoholics or cyborgs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, love those.
Or the only one who's not any of those things is Ace. AC.
AC.
AC was the only one that was against her type.
But he was a bra.
He was with the fishes.
Dude. And then Clark goes, it means a lot to me that you thought I had it in me. And Lois looks like she was almost like about to get teary-eyed for a second. But she said, don't worry, small little. I'll only call you Four Eyes every once in a while. I was like, damn it. Damn it. Oh, don't walk away from me. Don't do it. Don't do it. But what does she do? What does she do, Taylor? She does a total Taylor move, dude. Turns around.
She uses the paper as a stepping stool.
No, I just mean this is like a moment you like fucking come over.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, I definitely did come over it because she does kick a stack of newspapers over to Clark. And what does she do? I was not expecting it.
Basically marches up to him and is like, hey, just so we're clear on one thing here. Puts that stack in front of him, steps on it so she can be eye level with him, and just goes in for the kiss. I think this is more aggressive than how Clark did it in Crossfire.
Dude, you know how I know you're right? It's because she has the biggest orgasm I've ever seen.
Yeah, because as she's kissing him, like they're totally into it. It's
She
beautiful.
convulses, by the way.
The leg comes up and back, and then all of a sudden she fucking orgasm or seizure, I don't know. But yeah, the wet dream starts coming, the vision, and we see now the beginning of this episode where it was them in the barn, but then we see the red sun, Lois in the middle of the street is dead. We're seeing a whole new side of these visions. It's completely red. She's in like a fucking prison or something. More sex, more skin on skin. Clark in prison. People with bandanas and beanies. Chloe still dead on the floor. And no Oliver shoveling shit, so maybe that changed. I don't know. But
Yeah, he died before.
Lois then literally passes out and is in Clark's arms, and he's wondering what the fuck just happened.
Oh my God! Did I kill you with my tongue?
And then
He had a
end
rogue
credits.
moment.
Why wasn't that a to be continued? That should have been a to be continued.
Why?
It was basically that.
Joseph, she's dead.
She's not dead.
Have you ever kissed as hard as Clark?
If that's a kiss of death, the Sonya Blade.
He pushes your tongue so hard in your throat.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. He didn't do that. She just had a seizure. Great. That was the end of the episode, everybody. I hope everyone had a great time. 5 stars for the fun.
Look, we had a time, man. We had Wonder Twins. We had the worst piece of shit best friend you could ever ask for in Metropolis.
Joseph and I are the Wonder Twins at this point.
Who's Jayna and who's Zan?
I'll take Jayna.
You want to eat men?
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna transform myself into piss.
I only eat the bad ones, though.
So you go shit, I'll go piss.
What? I'm not doing that.
Wonder powers activate.
What if I change it to like a tampon?
All right, you go tampon, I go piss.
Okay, deal. And then I absorb you.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, dude. We're done, man. Episode 8, bro. We're approaching halfway, Taylor. We're approaching halfway. Hey, guess what, everyone? 200th episode coming up.
By the way, should we make that a Superman movie?
200th episode?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Actually, that might be pretty tough. I don't know. That'd be long. It's a movie, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's 200th episode. What, you think it's going to be easy? You got to power through it.
I don't know, man.
And also, who cares? We're never going to pause it. That's the rule.
Okay.
Or you get designated 2 pauses.
That's going to be impossible for us.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm going to pause it. I just want it to keep going.
All right, man. Whatever.
I don't want it to like end. Don't get me wrong. No, I just want to watch it.
All right. Fine. Well, maybe. All right. We'll leave it up in the air because the 200th episode we did have planned is pretty good. Okay. I like the idea of us dressing up.
We can still dress up.
No, but dude, like, come on, man.
What?
It was a theme of the episode.
Yeah, but okay. So how about this? Why don't you make the poll? Would you rather have an episode of Smallville, or would you rather have us do Superman for the 200th?
Well, I know what the 200th is, so I ask them if they want that episode or Superman.
Yes. There you go. So leave it up to the audience.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then no matter what, I'll overrule it, right? And then I'll say we're gonna do Superman, and we're gonna dress up, and it's gonna be a 5-hour podcast.
No, see, you don't call the shots here.
Okay? It's 5 hours.
Yeah. And
5
keep
hours
in
long.
mind that we're having my cousin doing this for us, and I don't want to fucking have him sitting there for 5 hours.
By the way, has he seen Superman? If he hasn't, he's gonna appreciate what we're doing.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to hear it or anything.
No, he's going to.
Okay, right. Taylor, this is the worst. This might be the worst planning you've ever done.
We're just gonna have the sound on. You're
not really thinking. I don't think you're thinking, dude.
I'm thinking.
I don't think you're thinking.
I'm
thinking that the 2 nerdy idiots need to leave.
Wonder Twin powers activate, dude. Fist me.
Somebody save me, podcast.
Fist me, dude.
Was the show? Leave the 5 stars for the fisting, for the polls, for the Wonder Twins, for the worst BFF, for Clark and Lois being so hot and cute,
for eating men.
Yeah. But yeah, next episode 9, man. Episode 9. We're moving on up. Episode 9 will be called Pandora. Oh, but yeah.
Ooh, you gonna open that box?
It's
gonna
be a good time because I think your boy Zold's back.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way he's already back, especially when he's having too busy with time at the company. Wow. Especially when
But-
I be dinner with Miss Mercer.
Man, we're out of here, man.
Dude, I
Catch
never
us
want to
next
see
week.
Oliver or Chloe again. Like, I don't want to ever see them on my screen again.
Catch us next week for more Oliver and Chloe and Zan and probably Lois and Clark. But like, yeah, catch us next week. We'll be here. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out the
Totally retarded.
Wonders. They were beautiful. Sayonara. Wonder powers activate.